so different, she's so different. She's so different, she's so different. She's so different, she's so different.
Alright, so today I'm gonna be talking about what it was like going into labor. Well, I wouldn't say I went into labor naturally because I had to get my labor induced, and that was just it was just not that. Like, no, I would never want to get my labor induced again. Okay, so what was it? Today I had to go get monitored. So I had to go get monitored for this little girl or whatever because I had too much fluid around my stomach. So I had to go to the high risk pregnancy like every every Wednesday and Thursday. As you, if y'all have been following my YouTube, you know, like I will go get monitored and stuff. They'll put the thing on me and on my belly, and they'll make sure she's okay. But I loved it though because I got to see her pictures and her 3D ultrasounds and everything. But yeah, so I was one day like, yeah, my doctor. Okay, so I had went to my doctor's, and she was good. Her heart was good. She was still healthy, whatever. Um, he was talking about inducing my labor. What for reason? I forgot for what reason, whatever. But he was like, "Yeah, go to the high risk pregnancy center, and when you go, ask them if they could reduce your labor." So I'm like, okay. So I was the next day. Because I had went on Wednesday, so the next day on Thursday, I had went to the high risk pregnancy center, and there was like, well, we went in there and we was just sitting there, and then we went in, and then she's doing the little ultrasound thing. She's like, okay, baby head is turned. I'm like, okay. She's like, okay, you got a lot of fluid around you, but baby is small. Like, is that a bad thing? Like, because I was already 38 weeks and I forgot how many days. So I'm like, okay, baby is small. So now I'm worried because, you know, everybody's like, okay, yeah, she's good, she's healthy, her head is turned down, but she's small and you got too much fluid around you, you know. And so I go get monitored, and the lady was like, oh, yeah, sweetie, you finna get your labor induced today. I'm like, who finna get that labor induced today? Nah, y'all joking, right? She not supposed to be here until March 21st. And we was already like in March, because it was like March 6th is when I went. She's like, yeah, so as soon as you leave here, you're going to the hospital, and we're gonna contact the hospital, and we're gonna tell them. So I'm scared, I'm nervous. Like, this is my first child, so when they say labor induced, I'm like, so she's coming today? But not knowing that it takes a process. So I was scared. I was like, oh my God. So my mom, oh my God, she she was panicking and stuff. She was, oh my God, I need to go smoke. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Ooh, she just patted her head and stuff. I was just like, you know, you're not making it no better. Like, I'm supposed to be the one that panic. You're not making it no better. You're supposed to calm me down. So, but she was supportive of it. And then, so we went to the hospital. And, man, so, that, was it that same day or whatever, I'm in the hospital. They put me in the room. They're like, yeah, sit right here and stuff. They gave me this gown to put on. So yeah, that's like, yeah, we finna induce your labor. I forgot what this thing called. It's like a little white thing, cause they said my cervix was high, thick, and closed. So like, she wasn't even dilated yet. So they had put this little white strip inside of me, cause I guess that makes babies like, it opens up your cervix a little bit. So I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, okay, it was kind of painful. And like, some of the nurses do good though. And I was just like, okay. So we waited hours and hours and hours. The lady come back. Oh, yeah, you're still closed. I'm like, okay. So we just learned hours and hours and hours. Mind you, they started this process on the 6th. So I'm just tired. I'm like, oh my god, nervous and everything. It's just crazy. And so I'm trying to think what else happened because it's a lot. It's a lot. So the girl was like, what did she say? Oh, so then I'm waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. They come back, check it again, still closed. So I'm just ready to give up. I'm just ready. I'm like, okay, can I go home now? This ain't working. But I have to because her head was small. And, well, I said her head was small. She was small. And, what did the doctor say? If I was to go into labor, her head would just drop down. So, that's scary. So then, they was like, okay, well, we're gonna try this again the next day. So they take it out of me, and I could finally eat something because when you have that thing inside of you, you can't eat nothing. And I was starving, like starving. I wanted to eat. All they kept giving me was popsicles and ice chips, and I ain't want that. Like, I want some food. I am hungry. I am starving. Starving. Like, ugh. That's the worst thing about getting your labor induced. Like, you gotta wait. So the next day, what did she do? She put, she did the same thing. It was another nurse's home. How they have it, because I had her at Centennial Hills Hospital. So what they do is, like, with their nurses, like, it's every different person on shift. So I saw every different person, like, every day until I had her. So it was the next lady. She was cool. I liked her and everything. Oh, wait, I forgot one thing. When I first went in there, it was this lady. I liked her though. Like, she's like, what's your daughter's name? It's like, Amora. Everybody loved her name. Everybody. They just kept like, oh, that's Amora. Because it was a lot of boys be born. And I was the only one that had a girl. So yeah, the next day, it's like, okay, we're finna do this again. We're gonna start the process again. So I'm like, oh my god. So every time I had to like really rush to eat. It was annoying. So they did it again. My service still closed. It was like, well, still closed. So they come back 2 hours later, checked again. She dilated me to 3 centimeters. I was like, finally. So this is the 7th. So we're still waiting and stuff. It's nighttime shift. They come in, they check me. And, still close. So it's like, okay, what we finna do is we finna make your contractions come. What? Make what contractions come? So yeah. It's like, yeah, I guess this is medicine. They make your contractions come. I ain't never heard of no stuff like that. So yeah. They gave me this medicine or whatever to make my contractions come. Ooh, when I tell you, I was screaming in that hospital. I was screaming. My papa said I was broke her head. But I was holding on so tight because, baby, that was just not that. I was screaming like that. Whew. I said, can I get the epidural, please? No. That hurts. Like, getting your labor induced and they make your contractions come. You didn't come naturally. So, yeah, they're making my contractions come. And they put this IV in me and everything. Well, they been did that in the beginning, but yeah, they make my contractions come. That IV stuff hurt. It was like really irritating my arm. The tape was just stuck, making my skin look messed up. It was just too much. I was going through it. So they made my contractions come. I'm screaming. I'm holding up on my head. what they say, I broke the bed. So they had to get a whole new bed in the hospital. Because I was tossing and turning. I was screaming. Yeah. So I got that epidural. I couldn't handle it. Anybody that went natural, yeah, I salute you, because nope, not me. And if it was to happen again, I would be doing the epidural. So they make my contractions come, and I'm just screaming. I'm like, just in pain. My face is fat. I'm going through it. Good thing I wore that bonnet that day. So that was the 7th. I'm hungry though, again. Couldn't eat nothing. So I was like, can I get a popsicle? So she gave me a popsicle. And then, yeah, I got a popsicle. So I must have ate a lot of those because I was really hungry. So that's the 7th. Morning shift comes. It's the 8th. My doctor, I forgot her name. So they was finna, yeah, this is the 8th. So she do the, she tries to put the, what the heck was it? A balloon inside of me? Yeah, she couldn't put the balloon inside of me at all. And for people thinking like a balloon, you talking about actual balloon? No, it's not an actual balloon. It's like this little blue thing. They like tie it inside you. I don't know. This is some stuff that I've never. This is my first time experience. So it's not an actual balloon. If you just look it up on Google, and you'll know. This is hard to explain. But yeah, they put the balloon inside me. And, well, she couldn't put the balloon inside me. She was just like, yeah, it's not fitting. It kept popping out and popping out. Good thing I was on drugs, because they was just doing too much. But they was good, though. They was good. So she couldn't put the balloon inside me. She was like, something. What the heck she say? A C-section? I start crying. Like, no, I don't want no C-section. I don't want to get cut. No. Y'all finna do everything to make her come. But C-section is not an option. I'm sorry. It's not happening. No. I'm not trying to hear it. Yeah. My mom was like, I was like, Bob, they could try to cut me. She's like, no, they not. So, we're asleep. Why you jumping? Well, cause she couldn't do it. It was night shift, morning shift. I don't know where I left off at. But, another lady come in. She's like a real old, cause they had waited hours. So another, they, like I said, they switch shift. So another lady come in. She's like really like old. No, I don't want to say old, because I feel like that's disrespectful. But she's very wise, I guess you could say. So she comes in, and she's older than all of them, and she put the balloon inside, and she did it right. It didn't hurt her or anything. She was like, yeah, old fashioned trick. People back in the day, they know tricks up their sleeves. So she got it in there. I was like, yes. So what did I dilate to? So they had checked me, because they left that in there. They had checked me, and I dilated at 6 centimeters. It's like, oh my God. This is 7th, right? Yeah, this is the 7th. So I was so happy. I was like, yay, 6. But Amora, she didn't like come down. Like, her head was down, but she didn't come down. She was just swimming in my stomach, because I had so much fluid in there. So she was just chilling in there, being stubborn, and didn't want to come. I'm like, they do all this, you don't want to come? So, I had to talk to her. I'm like, can you please just come so we can get out of this hospital? So, the next day is the 8th. What some girl did? Yeah. So they kept flipping me over to, like, move her around, so that way she'll come down. So, yeah, she was flipping me, and flipping me, still dilated at 6 centimeters. I was just so mad, like, oh my God, can you come, girl? Can you just come? I'm drugged up off these drugs. And then the next thing you know, my contractions start coming again. It was just painful. So they gave me the epidural again. I must have got that epidural like 3 times. I'm not gonna even lie, because I was really screaming. It was that painful. It was really that painful. Like, you know how you be on your period and you be cramping, but it's 10 times worse than that. So if anybody decides to have kids, you just wait. So I'm just screaming in the hospital, and then my mama, like, all over the, she was just irritating me. So they gave me this thing, because I was like, my body was itching from all that medicine. I was just scratching. I didn't have no stress mark at first, but yeah, as soon as they gave me medicine and stuff, like, I think my body reacted bad to it. And I was just scratching, and my mom was just like, stop scratching your stomach. You gonna have stress mark. And I just couldn't help myself. I really couldn't help myself. And shoot, she was popping me on my head. She was like, stop scratching yourself. And they gave me this thing, and it was like, I felt so hot. Like, I forgot, it started with a B. It don't put you to sleep, but like, kind of like, I want to say stop your itchiness, but yeah, I was high up in the hospital. Not hot, like really high. I was like, Mom. Next thing you know, I fell asleep. Next thing you know, the nurses come. They was like, oh, baby fell asleep. My mama, she saw over dramatic. She just started panicking. Oh my God, see, I told you not to keep getting that epidural. Look, now something happened to my grandbaby. I'm gonna beat your ass. That's what I said. And I was just looking at her like, girl, if you don't just chill out. Like, she was supportive because she was there by my side. But I think that's probably why she be having the attitude so much, because I was like so irritated. So that's the 8th or whatever. And then boom, here comes the 9th. So it was a black lady. She was like flipping me over and over. Oh wait, I forgot a part. So these IVs or whatever, they put this IV in here and it hurt it so bad, but I should have just kept it right there. Then they put it right here where she's laying at, and I just couldn't like really move. Like, that needle was really hurting. Like, they was like, yeah, your veins are really, really small. It's like, stop poking me, please. Yeah. So the black lady came. I forgot her name. I don't want to say black lady because I don't want to feel like I'm being like technical race. But shoot, that's all I remember her by. So she come and she started talking about C-section again too. I was just like, I'm not having no C-section. No. What is wrong with them? So I started crying again. I was like, oh my God, they talking about canopy. I guess I get my over dramaticness from my mom. So yeah, she's like, or they're not having you're not having a C-section. So I look at that lady. I said, no, no. She's like, well, she doesn't come, then that's the second option. I said, no, that's not no second option. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm not trying to hear that. Nope. So they still checking. I'm still dilated to 6 centimeters, so I'm just like over it. I'm crying. I'm ready to go home. I'm not trying to have no C-section. My mom, she gets her phone out, start playing church music. I'm telling you this, y'all had to be there. When some of my friends and my families, they came to support me. One of my best friend's mom was like, when you feel your contractions, just kind of push down. That kind of worked, because I was really doing that. Like, when it was coming, I would breathe in and like push down. She's like, nah. My mom's like, stop doing that. But it helped. I don't recommend nobody else to do it though. It just helped for me. So the lady comes, she's flipping me over and over. They keep just flipping me over because they gotta make her come down. And so another nurse come in. They was just talking. I forgot what she said. So she checks it. She's like, yeah, still dilated to 6 centimeters. So at this point, I'm just losing all hope. I'm like, dang, I'm about to have a C-section. Nah, the lady come in with a peanut ball. Y'all ain't never seen this. They have a peanut ball in the hospital. I don't know. This is just in the state of Nevada. So yeah, she got a peanut ball. She puts it in between my legs. She was like, cause I said something. She's like, nah, this gonna help. Watch. I'm like, what you mean? So I got in touch with her. She's flipping me over and over and over again. I'm just like, Mom, I'm so ready for her to come. Like, I still feel my contractions a little bit, but they not as heavy. They not as heavy. So then I start pushing. And, well, I kind of. You ruined the video. Get out. Oh, y'all was telling them how you was over dramatic in the hospital.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you was.
You broke. First of all, you broke the people bed.
I'm
not dressed to get on camera, y'all, so you're gonna just hear my voice. She broke the people, but she stressed me out so bad while she was in the hospital. It was just so ridiculous. And she broke the people bed. Like the power wouldn't work. And they had to give her a whole nother bed.
I told you that. That's how I broke the people bed, so I had to get on it. Y'all, this is Amore. Look at my baby. She look like me, but everybody says she look like her daddy.
She do.
She look like me.
She look like her daddy.
Look like me.
She look like her daddy.
Look like me.
Can I get my grandbaby? Just for look.
She just love the baby, y'all. Alright, Amore's finna go, y'all, because she been asleep this whole time I've been telling the story. Now, where did I leave off at here? Back to what I was saying before she took my baby. So, she got the peanut ball, and she's flipping me over and over and over again. So then I feel my contractions come. Then I kind of like started to push because it kind of felt like I can. And I'm like, I gotta go use the bathroom. I'm like, Mom. She's like, what? I said, get me up out of here. I need to go use the bathroom. She's like, oh no. I'm like, what you mean? No, She's like, yeah, we finna call the nurse. I'm like, what you mean finna call the nurse? She's like, when you feel like you gotta go use the bathroom, that means your baby's finna come. So, the lady came in, she checked my service. She's like, oh yeah, it's time. I'm like, what you mean it's time? She said, yeah, you're dilated to 10 centimeters. It's time. I'm nervous. I'm like, oh shit. Oh my God. Like, I ain't never pushed no baby out. This is the first time. So I'm nervous. I'm like, what's gonna happen? So they put my feet up on that little blue thing. They pulled me forward. They set me back. She was like, they had to call the doctor. I can't say her name on here. But let me tell y'all something. She was all the way, if you in Vegas, you know, what's that hospital? Mountain View? Yeah, Mountain View Hospital and Centennial Hills Hospital are not close to each other. So they called her. She must have got there hella fast. She got there fast. Like, I don't know, she was speeding on the freeway, but she got there. So they was like, but she was still driving. And so the lady that had the peanut ball, the black lady, she was with me over and over and over again. She was saying, like, when you feel your contractions, just push. So I said, okay. So then she's like, you ready? So she felt crashes. I pushed. I was like, ugh. She's like, oh, you doing good. I'm like, what you mean I'm doing good? Her head is just sitting right there. She's like, your baby head is right there. I'm like, what? Look at my baby head. She's like, yeah, you're doing good. Your baby head is right there. You want to feel her head? I'm kind of tempted, but since it's my first time, I was like, yeah, I want to feel her head. I felt her head, and I was like, ew. It was just all like, ew, you know that stuff on them? I was just like, ew, oh my God, ew. Her head was just sitting right there. Like, she just there. So the doctor comes, and she's like, push. So I push. I must have pushed her out like, that was a fast labor to push her out. So I pushed her out real fast too. So I pushed her out. She came out crying. They was like, oh wow, you pushed her out really fast. She just came. Like, I had so much fluid, she just popped out. So everybody just, you know, yeah, you did it. I started crying because her cry. It was just so amazing, man. I was like, hey, my baby. Oh, she was just roaming around. Like, she cried, but then she stopped. She was roaming around. And so that, I did, clamp cording, like, cord clamp. I forgot to pronounce it, but it's where you get the, like, nutritions and stuff for the baby. So I did that. I did the skin to skin with her. And, yeah, she was crying. This is the messed up part, though. Well, yeah, she's crying, and then I tried to breastfeed her, and she wasn't happy. Like, she was sucking on it, and then she wasn't. So then my mama had her, and she took pictures and everything. And the more I was just sucking on the ball, next thing you know, my body goes into shock. My body, like, everything just went into shock. I couldn't even really hold my baby. Like, I couldn't, like, really bond with her like that because I was shaking so bad. They were saying, like, when you have a baby and you have them, this isn't, like, only for certain people. I don't know if you ever went through this, but your body goes into shock. My body had went into shock. I was shaking. Yeah, I was just shaking uncontrollably, like, just shaking. My friend was like, are you okay? I was shaking. I was throwing up. It was a lot. It was scary. I was freezing. Like, I kept telling my friend, Imani, I was like, Imani, give me another blanket. Imani, give me another blanket, because I was that cold. I was freezing. Like, I would put my head underneath the cover, like, and I was crying because I couldn't hold my daughter. Like, everybody else got to hold her and stuff, and I couldn't because I'm freezing. And the lady was like, just calm down, just breathe in and out. She was saying, like, when that happens, that just means all your hormones are coming down. So, because you got, like, a lot of hormones during your pregnancy. So, all those hormones was just coming down and just coming down. And I was just shaking and shaking. So, I was kind of sad. But then I kind of, like, stopped. And then the lady, she kind of made me mad. She's like, where's her dad? I was like, shoot, you tell me where's her dad. Obviously he ain't here. Shoot. But yeah, that was the most, that was the worst experience I had. I had to go through a lot. And I had her on the ninth. She was born on the ninth in the afternoon. I want to say at 2 something p.m. Yeah, so that was it. And then she just came. She's so small. She's like 5 pounds. So, and then everybody just came. They brought me some balloons and stuff. Yeah, they got me in the hospital. And you know when you, like, they give you these big ass pads and these big ass drawers. I gotta show you all them. And they make you put them on. They give you this little spray thing. They give you this little water thing, and it make you squirt inside, you know. So yeah, and it's just, the pads are big, but they're not gonna lie, them drawers was pretty comfortable. So, and then you get to eat too. You get to order stuff. That's one thing I loved about the hospital. I got to order stuff for free and everything. And I do her little nursery stuff. Yeah, and my gift cards, they gave me $500 gift cards. But what they didn't know, they gave me 2 diaper bags. So I felt like I was blessed though, because her dad didn't come to the hospital. I was there by myself. My mama couldn't really stay because she had to go to work, so it was just me and Amora. And yeah, I feel like God was just blessing me because, you know, it's just been my mom and my sisters and my siblings supporting me. Hey, you messed up. Let me see. You ain't talk. She gonna start crying. You wanna say hi to the people? Look it. Say hi. Say hi. Look, Mora. Hi. Mora, look. The camera right there. Why are you looking at me like that?
She's not taking you from me.
Look how she looked. This is what I meant by don't be angry during your pregnancy, because your baby will look like this. Say hi.
She think you taking her from me.
I'm not taking her. Say hi. I love this little girl so much. I'm making faces with her. Alright, video. Girl.
She's like, hold on, I'm posing.
You wanna pose for the camera? Y'all see her little outfit I got her on? Alright, here, go back to Nana so I can finish the video.
She said no.
Alright, bye, Nana.
Bye. She actually said no this time.
You want to stay with mommy? And there she go crying. Yeah. Alright. So yeah. Her what I say, yeah, her dad didn't come, so I feel like I was blessed. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm just low-key like sad. Dang. Like you will always want a pregnancy where, you know, you have that person supporting you and everything. I didn't really have that. It was true. So I think that's what made me 10 times stronger. And that's the way, you know, why I react the way I do and why I'm so strong. It's because when you have a baby and you're pregnant, you know, you can't handle all those emotions. You don't know how to control them. So after I had her, I was like, bold, brave, that's just me. But yeah. And it was so crazy because it was another nurse that had the same similar story as me. She was just saying, like, because I was just sitting there with a Memorial. Like, I was, because she was born on the 9th. I didn't leave the hospital till, like, the 11th. So, you know, my mom stayed for 1 day. She left. I was there in the hospital with her for, let me say, 2 days. Yeah, because she had to get her shots and everything. So I'm sitting there, and the nurse was just telling me, no, one of the nurses was just saying me, like, you know, she was just like me. You know, her baby daddy didn't come see her baby born. She was in the hospital with her mom crying. So, like, dang, that's like, some people could really relate to your story. And she was just like, it's okay, though, because, you know, your baby's here for a reason, and she's not a mistake. And I felt like that was God talking to me. You know, because I really did feel alone. Like, dang, I ain't got nobody, it's just me and her. But, you know, now that I got through that phase, I'm okay with it now. I'm just like, hey, it's just me and you. And this is going to always be me and you. And we're going to make the best out of it. But, yeah, that's my story. And that's my labor experience. So, yeah. Comment, like, and subscribe if you like the story. Deuces.
So different. She's so different. She's so different. She's so different. She's so different.